I'm a glass artist working primarily with kiln formed glass at this stage, making landscape wall panels with that. Just had a show Transparency at the JamFactory where I had 2 wall panels in there kind of relating to each other. Those works were a part of the Tectonic Trace series that I've got going in through development now. They consist of 8 or 9 individual panels hung on the wall, horizontal kind of landscapes. They're mosaic works, all individually kind of formed and then put through a process of refusing and reconstructing, and then I get off the final sort of pattern through that process. The landscape is an interesting kind of place for me to be focusing my creative energies now. I can't say that I'm totally in understanding what it is that I'm pulling from the landscape just yet. It's heavily sort of influenced by my material process, and the background of my work kind of is informing that as well. Like, it's a pretty imaginative place that I go with them. Probably inspired mostly from our misuse of land rather than the beauty of it. Although I do bring in, the notion of beauty into the work, but it's not my primary kind of investigation. I've just moved from a studio in McLaren Vale, so I've had a bit of commuting landscape investigation happening in situ for a year or so. So maybe that kind of light aspect has come into the work in this work for the 40th. But I'm actually getting back to blowing glass again. So I've been kiln forming pretty consistently for a couple of years and not really blowing too much. But I'm kind of, I don't know, when you ask what you're getting back to, it's like maybe not what's coming from the hand, but what's in the head. So I'm going back to vessels a little bit, going back to just getting colour back onto vessels, and probably colour not from like a glass blowing exploration, but coming from the kiln forming, and just the subtlety of the difference in the process and how you use colour in the kiln forming and how you use colour blown. I want to bring the kiln forming colour back into the blown work in a sense.